Honorable Men Discord, Lori Harvey. Is she made for the streets? Let's talk about it. All right, so first things first, one thing that I found out from doing my research regarding Lori Harvey is she is a registered model for IMG Models Management. So with that being said, as far as the images that I see of her on her, I guess, social media, where it looks as though, like, you know, she likes to, like most women, she likes to display her outfits and things of that nature. Lori Harvey is a certified model. As a matter of fact, she's done work for Dolce & Gabbana, she's done work for Michael Kors, and she's done work for Burberry. So she's an official model. So Lori Harvey's outfits, it falls in line with her occupation. Furthermore, the reason for this particular episode, I decided to do it on Lori, is because it came to my attention that she's due to do the upcoming Playboy magazine, which Playboy haven't released the magazine, I believe, since 2020. So she's going to be the first female to grace the cover since 2020. And I thought it was fitting to do an episode on Lori Harvey because she's had an interesting relationship. I should say relationships. She's had interesting relationships. Now, before I get to that, I guess some people may think, as far as her doing Playboy, that it's distasteful. But in her defense, I'll say this. Playboy magazine has been known as a classy type of nude portrayal of women. It's been done with class. They also, in addition to the actual photos, they incorporate editorials and things of that nature. So that it's not known as, Playboy is not known as some of the other adult magazines that have been out there. I don't even know what's out there, to be honest with you, because I don't follow adult magazines, but Playboy magazine is not considered to be smut. So Lori Harvey doing Playboy, in my opinion, is not something that is out of her realm, especially now that I know that she's actually the model for IMG Models Management. So I just had to put that out there, because had she not been an official model, then it might be questionable. But can you argue someone having an opportunity to be on Playboy, a female, with the way females pretty much display their body for free now on IG? No, I can't fault someone to actually get paid for a professional print, you know, on a reputable platform such as Playboy. So I'm not here to bash Lori Harvey for doing Playboy. But what I will say is that her choice of doing Playboy falls in line with her, I believe, her relationship lifestyle. And what do I mean? I just mean Lori Harvey has moved around as far as relationships is concerned. And I'm 50-50 on this, because some people might say, especially women, they might say, well, what's the problem? She's single. She doesn't have to answer to anybody. She has her own money. No, she doesn't have to answer to anyone. She's grown. She's 28 years old, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. And if I haven't, she's 28 years old. Please forgive me for the sound in the background. I'm just trying to give a little different backdrop rather than the usual that you've been seeing from me. I'm out of town, as you can tell. Just a little background. I'm out of town right now. I'm in Cartagena, Colombia, which is like a second home for me. I come out here for various reasons, just to get away, and also to, I like the tattoo artists that are out here. I'm a big fan of tattoos, but that's not what this episode is about. I just wanted to share that with you all, as you all support me on my journey with this podcast. Now back to Lori Harvey. She's had an interesting life in terms of her relationships. Now, is Lori Harvey for the streets? If we're talking about what she does as far as her photography and the images she puts out with the nice outfits she wears, because she's a beautiful young lady. Make no mistake about it, she's a beautiful, attractive young lady, so I'm not here bashing her. But is Lori Harvey for the streets? in terms of, again, the images of the outfit she puts out there, no, Lori Harvey is not for the streets. Now, as far as the relationships are concerned, that is where I'm 50-50, because looking back into her relationships, Lori Harvey dated Sean Combs' younger son, right? And I don't know his name. I'll be honest with you, I don't know his name. I don't want to disrespect the guy, but this is about Lori Harvey. I don't know Sean Combs' younger son's name, but she dated Sean Combs' son. And if I'm not mistaken, at one point, she then moved on from Sean Combs' son to Sean Combs himself. And I remember seeing images out there of her at dinner with Sean Combs and her father, Steve Harvey, which I thought was odd, being that there was a huge age gap between the two. So is Lori Harvey for the streets? Like I said, I'm 50-50 on it, but based on what she did as far as dating Sean Combs' younger son and then dating Sean Combs, just off of those two relationships, I would say Lori Harvey is for the streets. I have to put it out there. That action right there, she's for the streets. Then from Sean Combs, if I'm not mistaken, she ended up with Michael B. Jordan. I think that's the order. If it's not the order, forgive me for lack of thorough investigation on that. But from Sean Combs, she went to Michael B. Jordan, which, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure many of you, the viewers' opinions of you all, I think you believe that was a good move. It seemed like she was out of her choices between Sean Combs' son and Sean Combs, I think that was a path of legitimacy. You know, I just think that her choosing Michael B. Jordan, it seemed as though she was a serious young lady looking for a serious relationship. Now, I'm not saying she had to stay with him. I'm not here to play judge and jury because I don't know what their relationship was like. I'm just reporting from an outsider looking in. It seemed as though when she was with Michael B. Jordan that she was heading in the direction of possibly settling down and starting a family, because that's the type of gentleman Michael B. Jordan presents himself to be. So when she was with Michael B. Jordan, I was like, oh, okay, you know, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Michael B. Jordan is a successful actor, and he carries himself well, and so does Lori Harvey. Her actions and the way she appeal and the way she carries herself, she and Michael B. Jordan, to me, I thought was like a great match. I thought they looked like a great pair. But for whatever reason, that didn't work out, and then she ended up with the actor from Snowfall. I do not know his name. Forgive me for that. Once again, this is about Lori Harvey. I'm just paying attention to her movements. When she left Michael B. Jordan, that was one of those signs for me and for men that it just goes to show that you just never know what a woman is looking for. And for the gentlemen that are watching this particular episode, I need you to understand that if you think you have a female figured out in terms of what she's looking for, don't waste your time, all right? This is where we're going with this episode, all right? Michael B. Jordan, successful, clean cut, you could say he's you could tell he's classy, and he takes care of himself. He's not like he's not someone who's you could tell the way he carries himself that he's attractive to women, right? Women find him attractive. There's no mistake about that. So with her leaving him, that's when I scratched my head like, wow. So if Michael B. Jordan, who's successful in shape and he's attractive to women, if she left Michael B. Jordan, who's keeping her? Who's keeping her? Now, again, I'm not in their relationship. I don't care to be in their relationship. This is not a deep dive into her personal business. This is just an outside observation. If Michael B. Jordan could not hold on to that woman, I'm ready to say I don't think anyone can. I don't think mentally she's looking to be held down by anybody or to commit or submit to anyone. That's just an outsider observation. If you disagree with me, please leave something in the comments and I'll respond. But it just shows to me that there she represents a certain group of women that no matter what is in front of her, it's never good enough. Because the actor she went with after Michael B. Jordan, he also, from what I see, carries himself well. He's successful. But to me, he's not Michael B. Jordan. He's not Michael B. Jordan. If you disagree, I'll see you in the comments, but he's not Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan, it seems to be going on a uphill. He's climbing the ladder of success. He continues to climb. You know, he has a new movie coming out soon, I believe, with the director from Black Panther, Coogler, I believe. Yes, I believe he's coming out with a movie with Coogler. But in any event, if it's not with Coogler, he has a new movie coming out. But the fact that she left him let me know, like, wow. It's one of those things where you just want to throw your arms in the air, as though, you know, in confusion as to, like, what do these women want? All right? So where do we go from here with this information that I'm saying right now, right? What we take from this is focus on your journey, gentlemen. Focus on your journey. I know it's easier said than done because, yes, women can be somewhat of a distraction, but you need to understand that if you're putting all your energy into pleasing a woman and trying to keep a woman, there's a good probability you're going to end up disappointed. Did you hear me when I said that? There's a good probability you're going to end up disappointed. And the reason being is because I honestly don't believe women really know what they want. Now, some women do. So take some of the stuff that I say with a grain of salt. That's an old saying for those of you who may be way younger than me. But take this information, but sparingly. Take the information sparingly, because at the end of the day, there are some women that know exactly what they want. All right? But Lori Harvey represents those women that really don't know what they want. Now, unless Lori Harvey has an interview and she explains why she hasn't settled down, then that's another scenario. But once again, as an outsider looking in, I really believe she does not know what she wants, and therefore she's going to continue to just focus on her personal success and her personal goals, which she's single and she's allowed to do that. But many times I do believe that some women, that especially that being the fact that she's 28 and she's on her way to 30, I think when the smoke clears, when the attraction is no longer benefiting her, she's going to have regrets. And I believe, I would not be surprised if years down the road, she, whether publicly in an interview or within a book, discloses how she regrets leaving Michael B. Jordan. Because let me tell you something, you heard it here first, Honorable Men Discord. At some point in time, Michael B. Jordan is going to lock down someone and start a family. And Lori Harvey is going to be that woman to speak on, when she thinks back, what she would have done differently. She's going to talk about Michael B. Jordan. Remember, you heard it here first. All right? At least give me that much credit. That, oh yeah, the guy from Honorable Men Discord, he mentioned that she's going to regret, you know. So, gentlemen, all I want you to do from this Lori episode is just understand, stay focused on what it is that you need to do. Not because the journey that you're pursuing is more important than people and lives, but because it benefits you to be on your feet, to be solid on your feet, because the rest of those things will come. The beautiful women will come. There's plenty of beautiful women across the world. Trust me on this, all right? I'm still traveling the world myself, but here in Cartagena, there's beautiful women. In the United States, there's beautiful women. In other places, there are beautiful women. Don't let the pursuit of a female deter you from your goals, all right? Because if you pull all your eggs into that one basket, there goes another old saying. If you put all your eggs in one basket, you may be disappointed at the end when that female may turn around and just have a change of heart, or for whatever reason, she just decides to move on to someone else because she herself doesn't know what she wants. She may appear like she knows what she wants, but she doesn't know what she wants. So just take that into consideration. And as always, I appreciate everyone's support. Like, share, subscribe. Signing off.